How's it going, everyone? ND Sean 45 coming at you. Let me just say this. I think I made the right decision to wait until today to do the recap. And I'm considering maybe doing that from here on out. Wait until the next day after the game to do the recap. And that way I can get a chance to, process fully what happened in the game and how things went and plan ahead what I'm going to say and all that. And so far, it's working out. Because if I had done this recap last night, I probably wouldn't have been as calm as I am now. Now, I'm not trying to give anyone the wrong impression here, but I'll get to that in a second. Now let's get right into the game. Now, first off, I got to give all the credit in the world to the Temple Owls. They are a much better football team than what I gave them credit for. They lived up to all the hype that they've been getting. There was definitely a reason they were 7-0 coming into last night, and they gave us a battle. They put us on the ropes a little bit, and they made us earn every bit of our victory last night. So to the Temple Owls, I give them all the credit in the world, especially to their defense. Oh Lord, they're good. Especially that linebacker. I forget how you pronounce his name, but very talented player to say the least. Anyway. You guys know me very well. Those of you who have been watching me for years. Anytime the Irish win is always grounds for celebration, and I've said that many times in the past too. And some of you are probably thinking right now, well, Sean, the Irish won, but yet you sound like you're kind of being a downer and down in the dumps a little bit. Why is that? Well, to be honest with you guys, don't get me wrong. When the Irish win, I'm always happy. I love it, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I don't care how pretty it is, how ugly it is, whether we win by 50 points or by 1 point. A win is a win, and at the end of the day, that is all that matters, is getting that W. But I gotta be honest with you guys, just as a fan, I'd be lying if I said that I didn't think we could have played a lot better last night. That's all I'm getting at. The way, I mean, we did enough to win last night, but I just thought we could have played, and I'm not just talking about offensively or defensively. I'm talking about all the whole team, from offense, defense to coaching even. We could have done a lot better than what we did. Now, some of you are thinking right now, well, Sean, how can you say that? I mean, your standards are probably a little too high. Well, I guess that'd be somewhat of a fair statement. Maybe they are a little too high. But I say this not because of having high standards. I just think we have too much firepower and too much talent on this team that we didn't use last night. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to take anything away from Temple. They are a solid football team, and they made us earn that victory, but we could have played better. That's the best way I can put it. We could have played better than what we did last night. And I'm not trying to be harsh. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm just telling it from this particular fan's perspective. I just felt we could have played better than what we did last night. Because just getting the negative things out of the way first, we're still this late in the season making the same mistakes we have been. I mean, having trouble covering the pass, too many missed tackles, turnovers. Could have killed us. Thankfully, they didn't. And granted that, the one pick that Kaiser threw was tipped, so it wasn't all his fault there. But those things could have came back and bit us in the butt big time, and we could be sitting with a 6-2 record right now. But this late in the season, we've got to make those adjustments. I mean, they've got to improve, or else not only are we gonna not make the college football playoff, but it's not going to be pretty if we don't fix these mistakes. So those mistakes have got to be fixed. But look, getting to the good things. Deshaun Kaiser, despite the mistakes that he made, did a great job keeping his composure and made some big plays to get us this victory. Had a couple of nice big runs, had 2 rushing touchdowns, and of course that last drive of the game after Temple took the lead. Man, did he do a great job facing, staring down adversity right in the face and just sticking it to him. Had the nice pass to Alize Jones for, I believe, about 40 yards, and then the nice crisp touchdown pass to Will Fuller. And it's only fitting that Will Fuller got a touchdown this game, being from Philadelphia and getting to show his home city what he can do. So I'm really happy for him in particular. Um, but I will say this though, even though I was going on about the defense earlier and saying that pointing out those mistakes, it's just unbelievable. We have a rough game for the first 3 quarters, but then all it takes is one play and we seal the deal. And that's again what Kavari Russell did. Same situation this week. We needed a big play at the end to get the victory, and we got one out of Kavari Russell with that interception. Big play by him. But so overall, not the prettiest win in the world, and I stand by with what I said that these guys have got to continue to improve, and they need to improve if we want to make a run at a championship, at the playoffs and the national championship. Because you can't keep making these mistakes. I mean, when you think about it, we've kind of been living dangerously. It hurt us once already this season, and thankfully it didn't to us last night. But if we keep making those same kind of mistakes, it will hurt us again, and we can't afford to have that happen, especially if we want to try to make a playoff run here. But hey, like I said, good teams find a way to win, and that's what they did last night. They made a play when they had to, and we walked out of Philadelphia with a victory over a very talented Temple team. But still got to improve, and the remaining teams on our schedule, they're going to bring extra firepower for us, so we got to be ready. But like I said, I'm always happy for the Irish to get a victory. But right now, I'm just being honest about what I thought of last night's performance is all. But I know we have the talent that to get it done. Just maybe it was just a bad night last night. Who knows? But real quick, and I don't want to go too much longer. I'm already at the 7-minute mark here. But this is getting ridiculous, guys, with targeting. That was one of the biggest BS targeting calls that I saw last night that I've ever seen. I mean, at first I was getting the feeling of 2013 with Stephon Tuitt against Pittsburgh. First off, let me just say this. I mean, look, I get that football wants to prevent head injuries and all that. I get that. But come on, stuff like this ruins the game. That wasn't even targeting. I mean, maybe by definition, maybe. But what do you expect the defender to do when the receiver's coming down after he was trying to make a catch and the defender's trying to move his head? That's not targeting. So again, a bullcrap call, and now we're without Elijah Shoemate for the first half of the Pitt game, and that hurts. That really hurts because that's experience and talent right there. So, but this is just unbelievable. Crap like this ruins the game of football. Horrible call. I mean, what do you expect these guys to do when they're trying to move their head out of the way so they don't make contact, but you still call it anyway? And, I'm not trying to call a conspiracy theory or anything here, but that's where I feel, keyword there, that's where I feel like the refs are trying to purposely screw us. And at least that's what that call felt like anyway, because that was bull crap and then some. So crap like that ruins the game. And all I can say is, these guys know it's a contact sport. They know they're going to face injury. So it's just funny how all these problems are all of a sudden being addressed now when I don't know. I probably shouldn't even say anymore because I know I'm probably going to piss off somebody by saying that. But a bullcrap targeting call, just ridiculous. Ridiculous and then some. So, well, look, guys, before I get on a rant here, this is where I'm going to cut the video off. So, with that said, this is Indy Sean 45 signing off. God bless, and go Irish, baby. Great victory last night.